Welcome to the weekend edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, November 18th, 2016. And let's see what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. If you felt the earth shake earlier this week and thought the results from last weekend's election may have actually triggered the apocalypse, well, you can settle down now and rest easy. It was probably just the aftershock from Justin Compton's latest back session. This week, some rare training footage surfaced of bodybuilding's version of half man, half amazing, in action grinding out a preposterously heavy back training session, as he attempts to jump right back on the horse following a strong outing at the Ferrigno Legacy Classic. All things considered, this was probably the best year of Compton's career, and cracking the top 10 at his first Olympia isn't something a whole lot of guys can say they have on their resume. When he's at 100%, this guy has proven time and again that he deserves to be considered one of the elite athletes in the sport. And I can certainly and wouldn't be surprised if he ends up with a major title or two in his pocket before next season is all said and done. If anyone in the sport could make 300 pounds look easy, it's certainly Hakeem Williams. Earlier this week, the Brooklyn Beast dropped some new progress photos showing off the most effortless 307 pounds you're ever going to see. Not to mention the fact that he's probably sporting the best off-season conditioning we've ever seen from him. After a bit of a breakout season in 2015, this year Akim really came into his own. In addition to scoring his first career victory at the Tampa Pro, he also made his way to the Olympia stage for the first time and proved beyond a shadow of a reasonable doubt that he deserves to be standing there shoulder to shoulder with the best bodybuilders on the planet. And when considering the fact that this guy has a work ethic that just won't quit, it isn't just a hyperbole when I say that the best of Hakeem Williams is still yet to come. With another stellar post-Olympia run now officially in the record books, it looks like our old friend Shawn Rhoden is already back to putting in to some hard hours at the office. New training footage shows Flexatron already looking like he's in peak form, hammering out another monstrous chest training session under the watchful eye of the legendary Charles Glass, as he starts the early preparations for his 2017 assault. With 5 top 5 finishes, including an outstanding second-place performance at the Olympia, it's hard to dub Rhoden's 2016 campaign anything other than a resounding success. But something tells me that even with all the accolades, he still won't be satisfied until he gets that Sandow Trophy-sized monkey off his back. Whether or not he or anyone else will ever be able to beat Phil Heath is something that's really impossible to know. But I do know this. I definitely won't be one to ever count Shawn Rhoden out of anything on a bodybuilding stage. With a solid rookie campaign now officially in the books, it doesn't look like rising 212 pro Erik Martinez has wasted any time getting down to business. New progress photos show the former USA champ has been putting in some serious work as of late and looks to have packed on more than a few pounds of quality size. In his 2 stage appearances this season, Martinez did enough to capture consecutive top 10 finishes and showcased enough flashes to make him an intriguing prospect to keep an eye on next season. From top to bottom, the 212 division is absolutely spilling over with talent everywhere you turn, which makes scratching and clawing your way up the ladder these days no easy feat. But with a few more improvements to his back and a slightly upgrade to his conditioning department, it isn't too far outside the realm of possibility that we can see Martinez crack the top 5 in the right lineup at some point next season. There's something about the cold weather that brings out the nastiness in the gym around this time of year on the East Coast. And nobody knows that better right now than 212 pro Marco Rivera. This week, some new training footage surfaced of Rivera crushing a nasty late-night back training session over at the East Coast Mecca Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym, as he prepares to kick things into high gear for the next phase of his off-season. Once again, Rivera made some tremendous strides on the stage this year, highlighted by his outstanding second-place performance at the New York Pro and second straight trip to the Olympia stage. Slowly but surely, Rivera has been turning himself into a deadly 212 pro, and once he can clear up some of these consistency issues with his conditioning, he'll really elevate himself to an entirely new tier. Rivera is knocking at the door of being a legitimate force in the 212 division right now. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see if he's ready to step up and seize the opportunity when it presents itself. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.